passion, and a couple years ago, I fell in love. And I noticed that love is such a strong emotion that we sometimes don't know how to express it. So I always put it in a song.
Thank you for interviewing with us with Love Is Track. This is Jazz Anderson, I'm Brianna Torres, and so let's get started. You've created a lot of buzz in the music industry so far, so how did you get started into rapping?
I've pretty much been rapping since I was a youngin', actually. But what really motivated me to start taking it serious was a year ago when I got injured playing college basketball. I started to put all my time, and energy into rapping. So since then, the music industry has treated me very well, so I can't complain.
That's awesome. So what influenced your passion for songwriting, for rapping? What kind of got you motivated to do that?
Well, I've always loved poetry and literature. Like, English was my favorite class. So I actually grew up listening to Kanye's College Dropout. And I remember just being like, yo, I want to rap like him. I think he's so dope. Yeah, so I wanted to be a lyricist. I started reading the dictionary at one point just to expand my vocabulary because I wanted to be different than the other female artists that were coming up, with me.
Y'all ready? Yeah! Hey! It's so easy. If I said I'm the best, would you believe me? I keep getting more money and more money and more. Man, I'm so pretty. I be going from city to city.
What kind of got you into focusing on the dictionary? Like, where did the idea come from?
The idea for what? I'm sorry.
To focus on into the dictionary, the thesaurus. Like, how did?
Yeah, well, I wanted to be a lyricist because my mom, also my biggest critic and biggest supporter, she told me if you want to be different and you want to really make a statement in the rap game as a female, you have to be lyrical. You have to be a real MC. So I kind of did it because my mom pushed me to do it, but at the same time, I wanted to stand out.
Yeah, no, that's very smart. So you went to Prairie View University, right, in Texas.
Yeah.
And so you took a semester off to kind of focus on your music career. So how has taking that time off changed your music career?
Well, it's definitely opened a lot of doors for me because now I can travel more, sorry, lost my train of thought. Now I can travel more and, really focus on the music. But at the same time, education is so important. So I will be going back to school, but I'm just, doing what I love right now. So.
And I go nuts on the beat, like I be masturbating. Oh, that was too much. Got 2 goals in my 2 runs, yeah. I do a lot for my team. You the red shirt, you don't go. You get on the bench. I ain't never rolled that. Hey, this beat.
So going back to your mom, you definitely got a lot of attention because your mom is the star of a reality TV show on VH1, Basketball Wives, right? Tami Roman. So how has being the daughter of Tami Roman really affected your career, and how do you try to transition from not just being the daughter of Tami Roman, but really making yourself as an artist?
Well, it's definitely a process because people think, since I'm her daughter, that I can't really have talent, that I'm just trying to ride her coattail. So I'm just always working harder, distance myself. She's still my mom. I love her, but at the same time, I want people to take my talent seriously. So it's a work in progress, but people are starting to take me serious, so we'll see where it goes.
It's like you my father figure. He was never there. I photoshopped you in the picture. Nobody was there. I knew that I was rocking with you. Now I'm about to blow you the one pulling the trigger. Smack, game, I swear that I love you. I'ma hold you down, but nobody's gonna touch you. You can eat this, nobody else gonna fuck you.
Who would you say your biggest musical influences are?
My biggest musical influence are definitely Kanye, but vintage Kanye, I must say that. J. Cole and Lauryn Hill, for sure. I look up to them. So.
Right, so your single All I Want is dope. I love it. So it dropped earlier this year. And tell me how that song kind of came about. Like, what was your inspiration on that single?
Okay. Well, in Houston, there's a big songwriter by the name of Cat St. John, and then super producer TA. So I actually got in the studio with them because they are making a lot of noise in Houston. And when we were in the studio, we were like, we want to give something that's a banger. Like, you can play it in the club, you can roll through, in the whip to it, whatever. So I think we accomplished that. So definitely just a fun track, a radio track, radio friendly. It's playing in Houston, so now we're trying to get it to other states. Yeah, get it around.
You know what I'm saying? So I know I'm not the only one going through this. A lot of y'all got your phones out, so where the lights at? I want to know I'm not the only one going through this. Okay.
So you have a project coming out in the fall, right? So tell me a little bit about that project.
Well, actually, I have the project project coming out, but it's still a work in progress because every day I'm just writing, you know, getting in the studio, new tracks. So I really don't have a set track list or anything like that. Just working, and hopefully we'll get like a dope EP out of it. Yeah.
All right, so thank you so much for interviewing with us. And can you leave us with a little freestyle?
For sure. Getting back to basics. If I ain't running up a check, then why the fuck I'm racing? Committing crimes on the beat, get Perry Mason. I got flows, I'm parasailing. They gon' hate if my shit sound hotter, but I ain't working overtime so I can whip a Mazda. Used to have Parmesan, but now my cheese thick ricotta. Ever since I got cake, everybody family call him Aunt Jemima.
You my best high, now baby I ain't delirious. Didn't want to tell all, kept you mysterious, but I guess the secret at the moment that
Instagram is Jazz Anderson, and my Twitter is It's Jazz Anderson.
All right, thank you so much again.